It is Customer Appreciation Month here at HSN. Just so you're in on the secret, it's actually always Customer Appreciation Month here at HSN because we love you so much and appreciate you. We're doing some extra special things this month, so be sure to be on the lookout for those. And today what we have from Samantha is another customer pick. If you go to hsn.com, you'll see a slew of them from her. And this is that 3-piece ombre spinner set. Introductory price. Thank you very much. I love things on sale. I know you do too. 4 months at $54.99. We have coordinating pieces. And I'm actually going to go right to Samantha over here so she can take us through everything. And you're looking good.
Thank you very much. So this 3-piece set are basically my 3 favorite pieces of luggage put together in a set. And what I'd love to do is go through each piece, tell you why it is a travel essential, how they work all as a team, and then we'll dive deeper in the bag and really open up so you can see inside.
And the color you have is the royal blue.
The color that I have is the royal blue. It goes then
black, white,
koi and then
orange.
Koi orange. So you've got 3 different great colors to choose from. Obviously, these are colors that don't exist in the luggage world. You will be the most unique woman in the airport, and I think that's what our HSN woman loves. She gets noticed when she has this luggage. People talk to her, people compliment her, and when we are complimented on our luggage, we just feel like the airport space is a little bit more friendly.
Yes.
We're feeling a little more love. So here we have 3 pieces. First off, my doctor's tote. This is a great everyday bag. It's great as a business bag. It fits up to a 15-inch computer, and you can also use this as an overnight bag as well. Then we have the 21-inch. This is the travel essential. This is what the size of bag that the airlines will allow you into the cabin with you. So we love this bag. Then we don't have to wait in a line to check the bag. We don't have to spend $50 to check. We don't have to wait in baggage claim to retrieve. So this bag right away saves you time and money. The 3rd piece is now a larger piece. This is one of the big pieces. You now do have to check this bag, but listen, we go on great road trips. Gas has never been cheaper. And so people are hitting the road, and this is a wonderful bag to take with you. I love the 25-inch because as a solo female traveler, this is the type of bag, the size bag that I traveled all throughout Europe with, and it allowed me to pack everything I wanted to. I still had plenty of room to bring back home souvenirs and beautiful things from Europe, yet it wasn't so large that it became too cumbersome. I was always aware of that as being the one who had to haul my luggage. It was me, that was it. So now these 2 pieces actually fit together. They nest. They have a little simple see-through here. And now these 2 pieces are essentially your travel dream team. These are the 2 pieces that the airlines allow you to bring on board. Your personal item as well as your 21-inch carry-on. So now everything I'm bringing with me, my shoes, my clothes, my accessories, everything can be packed into these 2 bags, and the 2 bags nest and can be moved with the ease of one hand. I always tell people it's really wonderful that you no longer, if you're carrying on, have to spend $50 to check a bag. No one wants to check a bag anymore, but we forget about the downside, which is we now have our luggage with us for 5, 7, 10 hours. We're starting early in the morning in an airport parking lot when it's 20 degrees. We're walking to a terminal. We're getting through security. We're walking another 15, 20 minutes to our gate. It is exhausting. And if you have a system where you're just carrying your own handbag around your shoulder, which has about 25 pounds in it, and you've got your carry-on, which is only 2 wheels, and you've got 35 pounds on it, you have been walking, doing hard labor for the past hour and a half, and that is why you are exhausted. So mobility is the #1 issue when we travel, right? Getting just from point A to point B, and the people who feel like they can't do it anymore, or they're scared, intimidated by the travel process, think it's them, and it's not you. A lot of it has to do with your luggage. And if you simply have this system, my system, which is 2 bags that nest together and can be moved 360-degree spinner wheels with one hand, now you have taken all that stress out of travel. Literally, this bag is taking the weight off your shoulders. You're already having an amazing, more stress-free travel experience, and this is just how the bags move.
And it really starts at home when you're making the decisions about what you're gonna pack.
Yes.
And do you have enough room? Yes, you do. And as far as storage goes, these all nest into the big mama here.
Very good point. Yep.
And so what we're doing today is bringing you this customer pick with free shipping and handling. The 4 flex payments, think about it. If you're able to carry on that smaller bag, the dream team, right, that set, and that's a flex payment right there, basically, instead of having to check. Plus, I like having some of my goodies with me at all times. I'm sure you feel the same way. fashion forward. You're not going to be wondering, oh, is that my bag? When the carousel is spinning around, it is such a distinctive, gorgeous, glamorous look. Maybe you already have some other black luggage. I would go for the black white because then it looks like it's a very on-purpose match set. Here is that lucky koi orange, which is this apricot color. That means that you also have that very distinguished, basically vacation look in a bag, even if you're going for, you know, the biggest, most important business trip of your life. 455-238, that's the magic number on that, along with being able to get it for a savings of $18+ because of the free shipping. Now, what's inside counts, as we all know. So we're gonna go over to Samantha so she can show you the vastness of these bags and what you're gonna be able to put in them.
Yes.
Here we go.
Let me open up the bag for you so you can check under the hood, as they say, and look at all that great space. This is just a fantastic bag. Look at that great lining, sunflower yellow, just makes you smile. Every bag I ever owned before I designed luggage had a ubiquitous black or blue lining, and I just wanted to make people smile. Fantastic organization in this bag. First of all, every single one of my pieces of luggage come with a clear plastic zippered top quart-sized pouch. This is the type of bag that TSA needs to see your liquids in as they go through security. And here you just snap it in and out of the bag, or you can leave it in and put things that are non-liquid, more organization. On the lid here, I've got a shallow mesh pocket, as well as a privacy pocket. Ladies, put your undergarments in here, your undies, so if TSA opens your bag, you're not showing things that, people, too much information. Look at that on either side of the bag. Your unmentionables mentioned. Unmentionables are mentioned and are looked at. On both sides of the luggage, you've got another shallow mesh pocket, perfect for nylons and little socks, and then you've got luggage straps to keep everything down. So that's the inside of the bag. Now I'm going to take you on the outside of the bag and show you my pockets. I've got two pockets in the front of the bag, very specifically placed and designed. One is extra deep, and the other one is actually shallow, and that is purposeful. The one that's extra deep is perfect for things like, hey, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that nice cascading snorkel blue sweater when you get too cold, right? Because the airplane is about 65 degrees. That's usually what it's capped at. You've got plenty of room for a crossword puzzle, your magazines, your newspapers. The second pocket is shallow. Most luggage that I've had two deep pockets or only one deep pocket. I didn't want two deep pockets because I wanted a shallow pocket for the little things. Your phone charger that you always need at a moment's notice, maybe an energy bar, aspirin if you're not feeling well. Yeah. Keep it out here. So ladies, when you pack your bag, organize it so the things that you think you're going to need at a moment's notice during your travels, put there in the front of the bag so you don't have to open up the main compartment of your bag to get. Once you have to open up the main bag, that means you are on the airport floor going through things and everyone's looking at your stuff and no one wants you to be on the airport floor. So again, organization, mobility is the #1 issue when you travel. Organization is the second issue because when we are organized, again, the stress level comes down. When you're like, where are my things? Here they are. Where's my phone charger? Here it is. I'm really, really hungry. Here's your energy bar. Here's your Tony little protein bar. My husband is really, really hungry. Yes, no exactly. Problem, here you go. I'm cold. I want to read. Keep it right here, and then you have everything you need at a moment's notice. Okay, so that already, fashionable, the luggage system. So how many years have you been like a professional traveler, would you say? What, 15 years. 15 years. 15 years, okay. 64 countries, over 300 cities. Who's counting? Yeah, I know exactly. Right, oh. Right. Yeah. Been in a lot of airports, packed a lot of bags. Yes. And basically you went and said, this is what I don't like about luggage. I want to recreate a system that is streamlined, that is smart, that is attractive, that is durable, and makes life easier, and really was the luggage you were dreaming about, the whole time. And so finally, we have it for you here at HSN. Today, it's at that specialty price. And yeah, I love that extra helper handle. Yeah. That really goes a long way. Remember, in this kit, it's 3 pieces. The color that you're looking at here is what we're calling the royal blue. And there's that gorgeous orchid mixed in with it. Okay, elastic waistbands, love them. I know, exactly. You just gave us an elastic waistband for the luggage. Did you see how that expanded? We all gain weight on vacation, so does your luggage, but this is another great reason to have expandable luggage. This expands another 2 inches. So some airlines, the whole idea of how big your bag is an airline rule. It is not a TSA rule. So this one is 21 by 14 by 9, and that means it meets the size requirements of the strictest airlines. We know how important that is because they will not let you on the plane with this before checking if they think it's too large. So this meets the strictest rules of the strictest airlines. Here's the thing. Not every airline wants it to be strict. Other airlines allow you to have a bigger bag.
Right.
And so for those airlines, thank you very much, you can actually expand the bag, and this is still a carry-on by their rules. If you're going with other, so it's good to know the airline's rules. First off,
check them out on their websites.
But this bag accommodates you no matter what airline you travel with as a carry-on.
Exactly. So. Here we go. Koi orange, that gorgeous apricot color that we've been looking at. Producer Daryl just whispered in my ear, sweet nothings. No, he told me that it's most limited. How many do we have left? 50.
Wow.
50. Okay, so if you want that koi orange, if you're thinking about it, maybe you're on the fence, I would just get it, check it out for yourself. You've got that free shipping, and then you want your royal blue, perfect. You've got the black white as another option for you. Yeah, you are absolutely scratching and not having any resistance whatsoever in terms of like, okay, you can really, what I'm trying to say is that it's so durable, but so good looking.
Exactly, yeah, absolutely. This is a beautiful second luggage first. And look at that pattern. And why I'm scratching is that you can feel that it actually is an embossment. I love working with this material and luggage. It is weather resistant, it is stain resistant. Anything happens to this bag, you just wipe it off with a sponge.
Yeah.
So it looks this gorgeous time and time again, and you do not have to worry about the beauty of the bag. It really is a perfect, the entire bag is lined with a piping. See that? If you get a close-up shot of that, there is a thin rubber tubing that edges the entire bag. That is so it takes the hard knocks of travel. Every feature of this bag has its own little home, like the handle on the back has its own little sunken compartment to protect it. This handle is bolted down, and then this handle here on the side actually comes out of the bag and then disappears into the bag, because anything that you check, because you can check this bag.
Of course.
Do not worry about checking this bag. Whatever sticks out, whatever machines they have back there, they're going to grab it. So you want to make sure that everything kind of becomes smooth and just, and then the luggage pools are extra sturdy, so you never have to worry about this bag.
Are you ready to go big? Where do you want to go next?
I want to talk about the doctor's tote,
bag. Okay, great.
People love this, and every woman who's called in today has actually talked about a single feature that has changed her travel experience. I'm so glad. And that is back here on the sleeve through, I have what I call my peace of mind pocket. It is small. I've made the pocket purposefully small so that it only fits your boarding pass, your passport, or your ID. So now, as you go through security, and this is one of the most challenging points of travel, you know it, you're going through the security line, there are 50 people behind you, everyone's getting a little antsy because you didn't realize it was gonna be this long, and as you get closer and closer to the TSA agent, you start to think, okay, where did I put my, where's my boarding pass? Okay, wait, can you hold this? I've gotta get my wallet so I can get my ID out. And you're doing that as you're kicking your bag down the line.
Sweat.
Yes, exactly. So with my system, if you are using it correctly, you've got the sleeve through here, you put it, here is your boarding pass, right? Here's your license. As I go through security in 1 second, zip, here you go. I hand it to the clerk, zip, they bring it back. I put it right back here. I'm not putting things in my mouth as I hop, try to take off my shoes as I'm going through the security line. There it is, I zipper it up, and now my most important documents are right here by my hip, and I can feel them in a moment's notice and get to them in literally a second. They're not deep in my purse, they're not shoved in a pocket somewhere. I know where they are, and again, this is a stress point in travel, and I've just brought it down. No stress.
No stress.
Zero stress.
Well, that's why, like, you see people going through the global acceptance or
global
whatever.
Entry.
Global entry.
It's lovely.
And you think, oh, if only.
If only.
Just because it's one less moment of stress.
Yes.
This is that chiseling away and making sure that all the factors are in place to have the least amount of stress possible. You're traveling, look, sometimes it's a stressful trip, sometimes it's supposed to be fun, right? What a concept.
They do say it's about the journey.
Yes, they do.
We don't think it's that.
So here's what's happening right now. Samantha is here only for one more show later on tonight. You can go to hsn.com, by the way, and see the whole world of Samantha Brown at hsn.com. But I wanted to encourage you to pick this up before they're gone. The Koi last call. Here's your royal blue, and that aisle. We've talked about this before. The stress. You feel everyone staring at you, kind of like the security line, and you're walking down the aisle, right? Not like happy here, Ivy Wed. No, it's the airline aisle, and Have you been there, done that?
Yeah, so you've got your bag on your shoulder. You're hitting everyone's head as you're getting to, 32B. Right. And this is just knocking into every seat. And it's just, that's another high stress point, just boarding the plane. But with this system, again, you just turn it to its most narrowest point, and then you just ease on down the road, as I call it. You've got a coffee in your hand, you're waving at your seatmates. They get it, they help you because they love your bag. It's like, it's welcome to a whole new world. It really is.
It's such a good strategy.
And I always say that this is maybe a little embarrassing to point out, but this actually makes it easier to get into a bathroom stall. A lot of women call in and they do have mobility issues. They're not secure on their feet, and simply getting into a ladies' stall can be a chore. With this bag, you just open the door and move it in, right? But if you have a two-wheel case, you've got to do that kind of negotiation of space where you're kind of moving around. As you can tell, I spent a lot of time
in those
airports and therefore public restrooms, which I don't really know what that says about me. But Daryl, any?
She's just real. She's just like the rest of us. Let's face it.
So it's just these little things that make life easier and then make the whole travel process, again, feel like you're more confident. I know where my things are. I can move no problem. I'm not exhausted because I haven't hauled my luggage like I was a donkey from one step to the other. So again, it's just bringing ease and elegance back to travel. And these are bags that are loaded with features that make travel easier.
Okay, it's 455-238. Those 4 monthly payments at $54.99. It's like you have a personal valet. Right? Like back in the day when people had staff and they traveled with them, right? And you didn't have to think about anything because everything was handled. You see it in the movies, all right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Here is your opportunity to take that enjoyment back. And the final 30 left in the koi color, which is that great orange color, the black, white, absolutely universal. Okay, and then royal blue is going to be sold out next. We've got them, but they're